What up, y'all? I'm gonna try to make Meghan Markle's zucchini pasta, and I'm gonna make it in my Instant Pot because the way she makes it, you have it cooking in the pot for like 4 hours. So I think the Instant Pot will be a lot faster. Here are the things that you will need: zucchini, and this is a diced up. I did 4 medium zucchinis. You can definitely do 5. Remember, when this gets cooked down, it's gonna be a mushy, very little. So I did 4 medium zucchinis. And then we're gonna do some chicken bouillon. If you have cubes, that's totally fine. Maybe do a half a cube. And then we're gonna just do maybe like maybe a cup of water, or even a little bit less, since I only have 4 zucchinis. And of course, you just always gotta have salt and pepper. I have my Instant Pot here. We're gonna hit sauteed twice. The first time is normal. The second time is more, so it will have a higher temperature. And then we're gonna use some olive oil. Get that hot. And then we're going to throw in our zucchini. And you just want to kind of get a little bit of a char on it. And stir that around. Get the olive oil all over it. You hear it glistering. We're going to go ahead and just add some salt. And some pepper. The key to get this charred is you just can't touch it. So let's give it a few minutes without touching. When I say don't touch it, I mean like don't touch it for like more than 5 minutes. And it starts to sweat and break down. I'm not really getting like a burnt charred look to it, but we're gonna move on. I think that what I should have done is use like a really large flat pan and char the zucchini on that and then toss it in the air fryer. Oh, excuse me, the Instant Pot. The video that I watched, they use bouillon cubes, which I don't have, I just have the powder. The video says that you can use half to a whole bouillon cube. I'm going to use just like, I don't know, say half a teaspoon. Because I can always add more later. Now, if it's too salty, then I ruined it. And then we're going to add, we're going to do, I think this is about 6 ounces of water. We're going to stir this up. And now we're going to put the lid on. Okay, let's see. Let's do cancel. Let's do pressure. It's on high, but I want it even on more. Oh wait, no, just joking. We're gonna hit pressure. Nope. Let's start over. Off. Pressure. And then we're gonna hit it one more time, so that way it's on high and more. And let's do, because they cook it for 4 hours, I'm gonna be safe and do 40 minutes. Okay? I'll see you in a little bit. And don't forget to make sure this thing is on seal. I'm really impatient, so I don't do a natural release. I always just do quick release. Let's see. Wah! Why won't it stay? There it goes. Alright, let's see. It's supposed to be like really small and mushy. Okay. Maybe I need to saute this. So it's definitely the right mushiness. However, there's just a lot of liquid, and you want this to reduce down to where it's like really thick and chunky. So what I did is I put sauteed on more, and we're gonna stir it. Hopefully some of that water will get evaporate, and this will be a lot thicker. All right, let's see. This is my little scoop thing for boba, and I'm gonna mash this just so that it gets more mushy. I'm gonna change the saute settings to just normal. Because on more is just over splashing. Let's just do normal. Alright guys, I have my pasta. I just steamed some squash. And let's put some of this zucchini sauce for our pasta. Now emmymade, she actually cooked some of the pasta with the sauce, which is a great idea. I'm just not going to do it because I don't want to clean another pot. And then what I'm going to do is add some Parmesan and some crushed pepper. All right, let's try it. This is so good. Who would have thought zucchini, mushy zucchini would be so delicious? Definitely the Parmesan cheese. It definitely complements the zucchini, the crushed pepper, delicious. And let's see, with a little bit of squash. Let's see how that would be. Okay. It gives a nice bite, a nice crunch. You can definitely put some chicken on here if you wanted to. Yo, this is really good. Definitely something different, out of my comfort zone. Definitely out of my cuisine, what I typically make. This is really good. I definitely enjoyed this pasta entree. Thank you to emmymade for making the video and got me inspired to make it. A few tips that I have is, one, if you wanted the zucchini to be more of a roasted flavor that has that char, you can definitely put it in a pan and char it and roast it there. If you didn't want, like I wanted to just use one thing, one Instant Pot. I didn't want to clean a bunch of pans up. So in that case, the next tip is that you can put half of the zucchini in and char it. When you put so much zucchini, like all the zucchini in the Instant Pot, it just creates a lot of moisture, and my zucchini never got that roasted flavor, which was fine. It turned out great. And then if you don't care about it, then just throw the whole thing in the Instant Pot and just cook it. The second tip is, if you want this recipe to be vegetarian or even vegan, you could just 86 the chicken bouillon powder or the cube. Instead, you can just add like vegetable broth instead of the water. You could add nothing better, the little broth jar that's like nothing better than bouillon, but the vegetable base. You can even do mushroom powder, soup base. Those are other ways to add more flavor. Other things you can spice it up. You can add onion powder, garlic powder, fresh garlic. You can top it off with parsley, any of those things. The third tip is the amount of water that you put in. I put 6 ounces for 4 medium-sized zucchinis. It was perfect. You could definitely go with less water, especially because the zucchini already has a lot of moisture in it. You could have just done maybe 3 ounces of water, and then when it was done with the Instant Pot, see how thick the mush zucchini, cooked zucchini is, and you can always add more water if you needed to. And those are my 3 tips. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I will eventually make a new video on how I kind of perfect everything. So thanks for following me. Bon appetit.